media use is exploding. Facebook alone has over 1 billion global users, with Twitter, Instagram, and Google boasting of hundreds of millions active accounts. It is so hard to believe that just 10 years ago, social media barely existed. And yes, it's a great feeling to connect with your family and loved ones anywhere, anytime. But you need to know that this connectivity comes with its own risk, which is why you need to understand social media etiquette. It's your host again, Adisa Oluwapelumi, and welcome to another enlightening episode of Whatsup9ja. I'll be right back just after the quick break. Welcome back to the show, guys. Still on the topic social media etiquette. What is social media etiquette? Social media etiquette refers to guidelines that individuals and companies use to preserve their reputation online. They are simple rules that guide our interaction online on our social media platforms. Firstly, you need to understand the simple difference between a personal account and a business account on social media platforms. A personal account is for personal use. A business account is for professional use. On a personal account, you can post randomly about your opinion about a particular topic. You can post about your reactions to a particular content. But on a business account, your post has to be specific. It has to be related to what you are trying to advertise or publicize. On a personal account, you can post when your mood strikes or when you feel like, but on a business account, you have to schedule your post. You can't just post now and then few months you don't post, then you come back to post again. You have to schedule it. It has to follow a specific pattern. So now that I've been able to establish the simple difference between a personal account and a business account, then we'll move to the do's and don'ts, which are the etiquette of social media. Now I'm going to be sharing 5 basic social media etiquettes that everybody should know. Number 1 is always ask for permission and give credit. Trust me, a lot of people don't know that this is a normal courtesy that everybody should exercise on social media. You need to ask for permission before you post or tag people on social media. Most of us, it's very annoying. I just come online and I just see that people have tagged me in content that I don't even want to be in. It's annoying. You need to ask for permission before you tag or post people's picture on your account. And also you need to give credit to whom credit is due. You need to give credit to people. You need to give credit to people when you want to upload on your social media. If somebody have helped in doing this, if somebody has helped you to take a picture, then you need to give credit. They are just normal courtesy. Fine, nobody will hold you down, nobody will hold your neck, but these are just simple social media etiquettes that you should follow when you are using your social media account. Second social media etiquette is don't overshare your personal information. Don't overshare your personal information. Even for business accounts, there are some things that people don't need to know. It's just like you coming online to tell us that you made so profits, you made so profit. Sometimes at a point, people don't even put price tags on their content anymore because it's for privacy purpose. But now some people do, which is normal. But there are some information that should not be on your social media account. Especially personally, you are not a reality TV star, and people that are even reality TV star, they are being paid for those content. But you are not being paid. You just come online to just tell us this is what I like. Fine, you have to post some things about you. You have to set up a nice profile, but that doesn't mean giving out all the information that should be private to you. Not displaying your life to us. Social media is not for you to display your whole life. If you are not a social media influencer, even social media influencer, they have things that they don't put on social media. So you don't overshare your personal information, and it is for security purpose. You don't have to overshare on social media. Nobody is asking you, nobody is forcing you anyway. Some people leave their profile bad, which I don't advise, but you have to make sure you are not oversharing your personal information on social media. The third thing is do not engage with trolls or other negative influence on social media. I'm telling you guys, this is very important. You don't want to, okay, fine. Everybody won't have an opinion about something, Everybody wants their voice to be heard, but you don't want to drag with people on social media. It's not healthy. I'm telling you. You don't want to be. When you are known to be someone that call out somebody for something, always starting up an argument. Social media is supposed to be it's supposed to be an exciting place just for entertainment purpose. But when you have now turned that place to your battleground, where it's now a normal thing for you to come out. People have even tagged you with she will not hear, you will not agree, you will not, all those kind of things. You don't need it. For real, you don't need it. So don't engage in troll or negative influences. Trust me, we need to understand that whatever it is you post on social media, people see it, people screenshot, people archive all these things, and you don't know where you will be tomorrow, and you don't want anything that you've done 5-6 years ago, even when you're not even that, when you don't even have sense like that, you don't want it coming back for you. You don't want it coming at you in the nearest future. So you have to make sure that you're not posting anything that has negative influence on social media. The fourth thing is, do not misrepresent yourself. Be real. Nobody is telling you to come and post your ugly pictures, but be real to an extent. Be real. Dishonesty is just is not needed on social media, because nobody is putting you under any pressure. You're just the one. At the end of the day, if you check it very well, you'll be the one putting yourself under unnecessary pressure. Nobody is telling you to, fine. People do a lot of things to have a lot of followers, to gain more followers, but make sure you are being real with yourself. You don't want to be who you are not in real life. You don't want to be that person on social media account. It's not worth it, because nobody is putting you under any pressure. For real, you're just the one pressurizing yourself for no reason at all. You have to be honest. You have to represent yourself well. Be who you are in real life. Be that person on social media. Misrepresentation has now been the order of the day. People think they have to form. People think they have to overpackage themselves just to fit in. You don't have to fit into anything. So you have to be real. Do not misrepresent yourself on social media platforms. And the last social media etiquette that I'm going to be sharing on the show today is to understand and abide by social media application rules and regulations. And also, to chip it in, you have to understand that thing that you're taking. That thing you're taking in that I agree to terms and conditions. Most of us don't read this thing. You have to read it. There are some privacy, like there are some of it that invade our privacy that later you now get to know about. You have to read all these terms and conditions before. Don't just scroll through it. Read it. It's not going to take you more than 5 minutes, 10 minutes max. So you make sure that you are reading all the terms and conditions so that you can understand the rules. Okay, how am I going to do my content here? How am I going to? Then it even gives you heads up on where your content will sell faster. Well, okay, now you have to know that, okay, on this platform, this thing will not move faster. On this platform, this will move faster, because you've understand it. Not just that you hear that new app is in town, you just download and skip the you will click on the I agree, because you have to click on it before you can use the app, but skip all the readings. No, you don't have to do that. So you have to understand rules. You have to abide by rules. So I've been able to share 5 social media etiquettes everybody should know. Don't forget to follow us on all our social media platforms, on Instagram, on WhatsApp, and on Twitter. Also, subscribe. Don't forget to click on that subscribe button. Subscribe so you can get more interesting content from us. I remain your baddest host, your personal love doctor, and don't forget to use your nose mask and wash your hands. Until next week, bye-bye.